Hi, welcome back to your channel. The history of old cinema can be traced back to the late 19th century when the first motion picture cameras were invented. These early films were short, silent, black and white productions that were shown in traveling exhibitions or peep shows. However, it wasn't until the early 20th century that the film industry began to take off and the first movie theaters were established. The first movie theater, known as a Nickelodeon, was opened in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1905. These early theaters were small, often seating fewer than 100 people, and showed short films that were usually only a few minutes long. They were called Nickelodeons because the admission price was usually 5 cents. As the popularity of movies grew, larger theaters were built and films became longer and more elaborate. In the 1920s, Hollywood became the center of the film industry and produced many of the most famous films of the era, such as Gone with the Wind and The Wizard of Oz. The 1930s and 1940s are often referred to as the Golden Age of Hollywood, as many of the most iconic films were produced during this time. These films often featured big-name stars like Clark Gable, Humphrey Bogart, and Marilyn Monroe, and were known for their glamorous settings and sweeping storylines. However, the film industry began to decline in the 1950s and 1960s as television became more popular. Movie theaters struggled to compete with the convenience and affordability of television, and many went out of business. Despite this, many classic films from the era of old cinema continue to be popular today and are often shown in revival theaters or on television. These films helped to establish the art form of cinema and set the stage for the modern film industry we know today. Thank you for watching.